Oh, hey everybody, it's TR. How's it going? So today, I'm going to show you my Tease guitar. Oh, no, not that Tease. I don't have one of those. I was going to tease you with this guitar. It's black. And what's that smell? Oh, yeah, that's nitrocellulose. And some letters on made in USA. Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. I would love a Tease guitar. I just don't need any more guitars right now. They seem like they're really great guitars. And I'm not a Gibson fanboy. I've got some. They're nice. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you that they're so much better because they're not. They're nice, but they're not. But today I do want to talk about heavy metal, not the music, the movie. So back around 1980, 81, Ivan Reitman made an animated film called Heavy Metal. The big thing at the time was all the movie theaters were getting Dolby surround sound. So movies with big soundtracks were popular, like Top Gun kind of thing, right? And Flash, Queen did the soundtrack for Flash Gordon. The soundtrack became a big deal. So he did this animated. There was a magazine called Heavy Metal back in the day that was known as the Adult Fantasy Magazine. Let me keep adjusting my level here. Anyways, it was known as the Adult Fantasy Magazine. So it was what today you would call a graphic novel. Okay, back then was the Adult Fantasy Magazine. Sounds like something different, right? Anyways, it was called Heavy Metal. And I'm familiar with it, obviously, because I saw heavy metal, thought, oh, cool music. Well, anyways, so they did this movie, and it was animated, and it was a really good movie. And I think around 2000, they did like a release. I have the DVD for it. There was a heavy metal, too. That stinks. Don't watch that. And there's a soundtrack for it. And the beginning track was Don Felder, Eagles, go figure. Somebody from the Eagles. This is like so Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's not funny, right? We're going to do a movie called Heavy Metal. Let's get one of the Eagles to write the title track for it, right? And it was called Heavy Metal Taking a Ride. Something like that. And the beginning of it has this animation of this Corvette getting launched from space with an astronaut in it going down through the Earth's atmosphere. And if that rang a bell when Elon Musk sent that Tesla in space with the little space guy behind the wheel, it's like, yeah, he's watched the movie. Anyways, the ending outro track for that was Sammy Hagar's Heavy Metal. Headbangers in leather. She's dancing on a razor's edge. 50,000 watts of power. Well, and Blue Öyster Cult did most of the Fire of Unknown Origin album with this movie in mind. A lot of the songs mirror the vignettes in the animated film, and including title track, which isn't on the movie, and I wish it was. It was a great song. My friend Albert wrote it with Sandy Pearlman and Eric Bloom, and it's called Heavy Metal, the Black and Silver. And I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. And by the way, that is my nickname for this guitar. It is Heavy Metal, the Black and Silver. So, see, it all ties together here. Oh, what's it sound like? You notice these are all revolving around A? I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I really don't. But anyways, heavy metal, the black and the silver. Into the whirlpool where matter vanishes, degenerate star, arm of Orion, an iron sun, forbidden circle, antimatter on the black horizon, heavy metal, black and silver, falling metal from the sun, pulls itself into a place where there was never, ever one. Anyhow, it goes something like that. And I think it's a really cool song. And if you get a chance to watch the animated film Heavy Metal, please, please, please give a listen to Blue Öyster Cult's Fire of Unknown Origin after, and see how many of the songs you can put together with the vignettes in the movie. Them standing in the foothills waiting for the kill. That song was called Vengeance, the Pact, in parentheses, Tarna's song. Straight out of the movie. I wish they had used all the BOC. Not that only some of the other bands they used. Black Sabbath, the Mob Rules got used. Cool. Devo, well, you know, but whatever. Eagles, and some of the other stuff. Yeah, I wish they'd have stuck with more heavy metal. Although I will approve of Sammy at the end. That was a good choice. But seriously, heavy metal, the black and silver. An iron sun, a forbidden circle, and you guys have a good day.